what are you doing at the rocket pod?
I'm putting an ore detector on it, and I'm gonna fly it around the asteroid field just to see if it can pick up anything.
I figure we just put an ore detector on the base and put an antenna on it and max out the range.
Yeah, but I think it has a maximum range of like 150 meters or something, which is just enough to make it to the nearest asteroid.
True, but if we build it on the base, it'll get most of the asteroids surrounding the base.
Maybe. Either way, I'm just strapping it to this thing, and I'm just gonna slowly fly it around, just as a mobile ore detector, because it's the only large grid ship that's around here.
Alright, PC Jake is now here.
Hello there.
So, for some reason, the new root directory I defined was not willing to install the base packages, even though it's been doing that all day, so I don't know what's going on with that. I'll have to troubleshoot that later.
There we go.
I know I can dual boot because I did it with one of Arch's derivatives, Manjaro, because that worked, and the grub manager made it so I could boot into Windows or Linux from the boot menu, which was cool. I'm just trying to get that to work on the base derivative of that whole tree, so we'll see if I can get that work.
Right.
I'm a Linux nerd, I'm sorry.
It's fine. I'm just currently casting off Nick's bottle ship and heading out to look for ore. Yeah, maximum range is 150 meters, so yeah. Putting one on the base is like a small asteroid sitting next to the base is about 100 meters away from the base in terms of distance.
I see.
So it's like putting one on the base is not going to reach even half of the asteroids around here. But don't worry, I won't wreck this thing. I know how to fly.
Well,
Oh, we got an iron and an ice deposit.
Yeah, but I need gold. We have plenty of ice around in various places, including on Earth. But we don't have any gold at all.
Where did you take the ship anyway?
I'm just nearby on that, floating around an asteroid. Why do you ask? You need it?
No, just wondering.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just checking out the nearby large asteroids, just seeing if they detect anything. If not, I think I'm probably just gonna head in a direction until I find an asteroid.
Did the Mega Tumbler ever finish building?
I mean, you can check the asteroids immediately hovering right above the base, because they should be rich with ore.
Yeah, but not gold, from what I could tell.
Try the donut.
I guess I'll try the donut again, but I already scoured it with a smaller craft, but yeah.
Did that craft have an ore detector?
Yes, it was maxed out.
Well, maybe the bigger one will have a bigger area.
Yes, fair enough.
I'm driving near Seattle right now, and it's pretty. It's like, the sky is like amazing, the sunset.
Yeah, I bet it is.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Jacob, this is our friend Elliot.
Yeah, I've met Elliot before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You like went to their house like a few times for small group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've picked up a uranium deposit.
Oh, very good.
Where?
Pretty close to the base, actually, but outside of the base's detector range.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The ship doesn't have an antenna on it. I see you. So where is this ore detector? Actually, we need to put an antenna on this thing so other people can actually see the ore deposits.
I put it sticking out the back, basically in between the ladders on the back.
I
This
see.
is taking so long to load in our base on
I
the
need an antenna for a large ship so that thing can broadcast the location of the ore.
Yeah. Well, feel free to put an antenna on it. I'm gonna quickly check out because I saw uranium and then the detection went away as I closed in on the asteroid, which weirded me out. I'm gonna check around real quick just to see if yeah, actually, yeah, we really should get an antenna on that thing because I just realized I was about to head back to the nearby base to grab one of the smaller ships to, do some potential mining. And I'm just like, oh gosh, it'll be easy to lose this thing in an asteroid belt.
Hey John, the welder doesn't seem to be going, but it doesn't show any missing components.
And probably hit weld.
I did. I'm gonna try retracting and then hit welding again.
Yeah.
That's not doing anything.
Uh,
Let me look at and make sure that the
I guess check
okay,
the programming block and see.
yeah, your the code
Oh,
is all
right.
still
You might
on
have
there.
to recompile the script.
What do you mean?
There's a bug with that version where for some reason whenever you restart the world you have to recompile the script.
Oh, you have to click the recompile button on
Yeah.
the programming block. I got you.
It basically has to reset itself up because for some reason it just fails to work if it immediately tries to set itself up after world loads.
I see. Oh, I see. That's where the issue arises.
Yeah.
So
the
we
script
need-
was erroring up and refusing to work because it didn't think the grid existed.
So we need explosives, gravity components, medical components, reactor components,
Well, by
superconductor.
default, it just tries to stock the welders with every known type of component.
So I'm just gonna ignore those.
Yeah. That doesn't necessarily mean that those components are needed for this particular build.
Well, I know we need gravity components because we do have a gravity thing on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so okay, it's making the stuff it needs. All right, cool. Yeah, it's working.
Cool.
Cool beans. How are we doing?
I spent a bunch of
on-
time today actually working on working on even more modifications to the script. I won't be putting it on our current welder. Pretty much don't plan to at all because I mean, what we have right now is working just fine.
Right. Oh, we ran out of cobalt. Excellent.
Well, I've spotted cobalt right up here.
I guess I'll just take the utility vehicle up there.
Yeah, see if you can get up here again.
I've
There's
got
also platinum.
Ooh,
Do
nice.
we have any platinum on the base or on anything actually? Because I know platinum is also one of the needed components for ion thrusters. And probably other things. Okay, I know I spotted a uranium deposit around here somewhere. It was picking it up on the tube ship, but it disappeared for some reason. Maybe I'll just have to back it up or something.
I'm on my way with Mr.
Oh,
Utility
that's why
vehicle.
this thing is flying so slowly. It's because it's filled up with stuff. It's like, why is this utility ship taking so long to move?
Right.
Anyway, I'm gonna put a GPS point here. View from current pause. Platinum and cobalt. Right. Yeah, because the last thing I did with this thing was I just parked it at base. I didn't actually offload its stuff.
Right.
Okay, I just need a lot of girders and steel plates.
Alrighty then. Do we happen to have another docking connector? Oh, yeah,
We got
they're
one.
there, they're
We
there.
got two above the cargo pods.
I
We
see
got
them.
one over there, and we got one currently occupied by the miner.
Yeah, I see them. I just couldn't spot them at first.
Go, utility vehicle, go.
Okay, hooked up. Let's see. Sure.
Oh, Elliot appears to have disappeared.
Yeah, he's currently driving to the airport, so...
Oh, where's he going?
I think to pick up his girlfriend? I know it has something to do
fun.
with his girlfriend.
Very nice. Did Elliot move into a new place? Am I correct in that?
Yes? Yes.
I think I recall him saying something about that last time he was on.
Yeah. Right, yeah, you have been on these calls. I just forgot.
Yeah. It was like a few weeks ago, so.
Yeah.
I'm trying your method of like keeping it at like max speed or close to it, but like on and off.
Yeah. I think that that method should, in theory, like be more fuel efficient. However, there is also the catch that these things can only regenerate their hydrogen so fast. So it might be a combination of both our methods, because ideally, if you have unlimited hydrogen, doing
You
the
just
method
go.
of staying as fast as possible is more efficient, because it means you stay in gravity and have to fight gravity for less time.
Well, basically what I'm doing is I'm like going to 95 meters per second
Yeah.
and then turning it off, hitting to like 80 something, and then getting back up to 95.
Yeah, that might work.
Just like a minor combo.
This platinum, actually. I think this is platinum around here. It's kind of hard to tell, because I haven't seen platinum in forever.
We need iron so we can finish off this antenna.
Roger. I dumped
Roger.
a bunch of stuff into the base. I don't know if any of it contained any sorts of iron. It might have, though, actually.
Can confirm this method is far more fuel efficient because I'm still at like 50% hydrogen.
Yeah. Yeah. It's basically like I explained. As far as my understanding goes, it's because you literally don't fight gravity for as long. You're
Right.
going faster, so you have to. So you just naturally use less fuel because you're not fighting it for as long.
Right.
Oh, and nickel. Although, I usually get nickel from.
But yeah, John, my main issue with trying to dual boot Linux is that like the Windows boot manager's being an asshole and not working with my freaking install. Grub just needs to work properly. Now in zero gravity. Even though I'm somehow dropping meters per second, even though I'm at zero gravity. Oh no, it's at 0.8, my bad.
There. Oh, by the way, you took the entire base's oxygen supply when you detached that shuttle. Just an FYI.
The entire oxygen supply is on that shuttle?
Yes, it was entirely reliant on its oxygen generator and tanks.
I feel like we should change that.
Perhaps.
So that doesn't seem very, safe. I mean, if, like, we need to use that cargo shuttle to, like, transport supplies to and from the planet
Well,
below.
It is a work in progress, in my
Yeah.
defense.
I'm aware as to why this is the case. I'm just also saying, like, that's something we should probably change sooner rather than later.
Yeah, if you really look at it, this orbital base is only 3 kilometers outside of gravity. That's
Yeah.
insanely close.
Yeah, well, the largest size for planets in this game is 120 kilometers in diameter, I think? Or is it radius? It's probably radius. Maybe. I don't remember.
Well, diameter would be a lot more sensical than radius.
Yes.
Well, we got silver and silicon.
Sensible. Sensible's not a word.
Don't crash into anything.
I'm just trying to, like, come to a stop here.
That's why when you're flying in space, do not, or flying anything really, do not aim directly at your target destination.
That's why I passed it. It was very close, but I'm good. Landing the utility vehicle is not exactly easy.
Well, yeah, because that one doesn't have any ion thrusters on it, which is why we need gold so we can...
So we can fix it.
Yeah. And I haven't found gold yet. I found literally... I think at this point, I found literally every other type of ore.
Uranium, cobalt, iron, nickel, silicon, and silver.
Exactly. We found literally every other kind out here except gold. I'm currently welding into a map. I'm currently filling my entire inventory with
Gold, found gold.
Nice! Finally! Where is it?
And platinum. It's in the donut.
Good. Good. Okay. I will be over there shortly. I've nearly filled this thing's inventory with platinum, so that's a good thing. Slowly trucking back to base.
Parking the utility
Donut
vehicle
has
is so
all we
long.
need. The donut has all we require.
Until I build one of your big ships. But yeah.
We shall sustain ourselves on the donut.
The donut of life. Well,
The
hey,
donut the donut taketh away.
Yeah, once we get the gold into the base, I'm just gonna say, hey, we did it. We have the stuff needed to build ion thrusters now, and I'm just gonna delete that unfinished monstrosity and just paste in a fully working
Parking
one.
that thing is a nightmare.
Yes. I know because I also parked it once and it's a nightmare.
Now I just want to load up this utility vehicle with cobalt and leave.
Well, okay, we found gold now, so I'll just don't do anything with that thing. I'm just gonna
You're gonna fix it?
Yeah, creative trickery and just paste in a functional one.
Perfectly normal.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, is that UIC in the utility vehicle?
Yeah, the one that's attempting to park or connect to the base. Yeah.
I'm making a
I'll see
beeline
you.
for the gold.
Go for it.
There be gold in them there asteroids.
There be
There's
gold in
gold in
them
there, asteroid.
game.
There be gold in them there hills. Wait, this is space.
I mean, technically everything's a hill in space.
Well, session 3 happened of the D&D group last night. It was
We
short
have
and chaotic.
43K of platinum.
That's a lot.
And half of that came from what I just drilled.
Damn.
And there's still a lot there. I found a pretty large deposit. Okay. Where's the monstrosity fire?
It's this one that's kind of got some damage on the top.
Right. That's the wrong button, but whatever.
Are you just gonna paste a new one in?
Yeah, because I don't want to bother replacing the
I respect that.
re-adding all of the ion thrusters because I deliberately removed them all from that model.
Yeah.
So there, and well, we had 2 of them, right? There.
Yeah, we had 2 utility vehicles.
Okay. Creative off, and just to make sure that these welders and grinders don't do weird things. Because they respond in creative.
Just replace them with like Digger Man, because that's what we need anyway.
Yeah.
Given some of the more technical difficulties we've been experiencing on this world, maybe 2 creative welders might not be the worst thing ever.
Well, the only difference between a normal welder and a creative welder is that the creative welders just act like they don't have. Hi.
Hi, John.
Well, here I'll outfit one of these ships with 2 welders, and the other I'll just put drills. Herp, boink, boink.
Unfortunately, that forklift I found, courtesy of Keen Software, can only be spawned in creative.
How so? Oh, because of its separate grids?
Because of the way it's built.
What do you
You
mean?
can't 3D print it.
Well, yeah, anything with separate grids, it can't be fully 3D printed. But it's also so small, you might as well just build it yourself anyway.
Well, that and there's a bunch of custom programming shenanigans you'd have to print it for.
Bananagannery.
What do you
Basically.
mean, programming shenanigans?
There's specific programming, keybind setup, mineral items setup. It's
I'm pretty sure
quite
that
extensive.
that happens when you just use a blueprint.
No, I mean, as in, there are actual deposits of things inside of its cargo containers to compensate for weight, programming on gyroscope, override, programming on the exec controls for the actual forklift.
Oh. Yeah, that's
There's a
pretty
lot.
complicated to build.
Yeah, so it's a harmless little forklift, so no one's going to complain if I spawn in a harmless little forklift.
Fair enough. I will say that is.
I
fair
will
enough.
complain.
Well, you are a unique case,
I'm just joking.
as ever.
Shut up.
Yeah. Well, I'm the admin on this world, and I say that's fair enough.
I'm just teasing.
I am God. This
I am
world.
the god of this world.
I am power God, he says on a tractor with a 6-shotter.
My word is I am the law.
Okay, let's paint these doodads.
Alright, where's all the cobalt?
Boink, boink. Well, there's cobalt in the base currently. Those look like the wrong color. Yeah.
Alright, I grabbed all the cobalt I could, and I'm gonna fly back there.
Go for it. That thing might not have hydrogen in it. You might have to refuel it first. Although, actually, no.
I
That
can get
actually,
more.
yeah, it's probably a good idea to do that just in case the atmospheric thrusters can't slow you down in time. Because yes, the thing can drop out of the sky
It's fine.
and fall down and be fine with just the atmospheric thrusters, but
It's fine. Don't
that
worry
experiment
about
was
it.
only done on minimal weight.
Everything will be okay.
Well, I spawned in that one. I am not spawning it in again. So if you crash it, we will need to rebuild it.
Well, it's fine.
Oh, uranium. There's where uranium is.
So I'm grabbing all the cobalt ore and ingots, that way I can throw it into the refineries down there. That way you can just make use of it as it goes.
Oh, and it's right next to the gold. Jeez.
Where's the platinum? Oh, I see it. I'm gonna take as much platinum as I can too, because platinum is useful for things.
Gold. Yeah. We also have gold down here.
Yeah.
I found where Nick is. I'm gonna put a GPS.
There's gold!
Gold and I'm not gonna even try to spell that. Just you. They're gold and you. The gold and you.
The gold.
It sounds like a book or something.
That sounds like a weird, like, self-help book quote.
Yeah, exactly.
Bum, 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 bum.
There you go, I made the hole bigger. Time to cue the music.
Bum, bum, bum. I love that song. Blue Danube by Johann Strauss II. Great song.
Speaking of music, I need to queue up the Hard Space Shipbreaker soundtrack.
Go for it.
Every time I would play BeamNG Drive, I'd do like mess with gravity stuff, like as you do. I'd have that song playing in the background.
Yeah, I just found a playlist of epic Metroid music.
Oh, there you go. I don't know why, but Song of Storms just popped in my head.
That is from Zelda.
I know. I don't know why, but every time you talk about music, Zelda pops in my mind, and then I immediately go to Song of Storms. No idea why.
Yeah,
All of
it's
the-
also always a bit of a weird thing whenever somebody like asks me like, "Oh, what kind of music do you listen to?" It's like
music.
Yeah, exactly. 'Cause it's
The
like
best
I
kind.
don't listen to like pop music or anything like that because I usually don't like most pop music.
See, I like a lot of like either gospel music or like pop or some rock, depends on the author. Or artist, not author, it's not a book.
Oh, that is a curious design flaw. So there's this weird thing that happens in Space Engineers if you don't have enough thrust to give yourself enough movement, even in space, basically in space, if you try thrusting in a direction but you don't actually have enough thrust to start moving any significant amount in that direction, you just won't move at all.
Right.
Unless you like give yourself a nudge in a different direction, and then you'll start moving. For instance, as I've just discovered, this mining vehicle once it's getting filled up with materials, even in space, the down thrusters just kind of stop working unless you give it a quick nudge, like backwards or forwards.
Well, funny thing is, there's actually realistic principle behind that because you're trying to overcome the mass's default inertia.
Yes. But even still, I'd imagine you'd be able to start moving a little bit. I think the reason that's happening is because of how the physics engine is programmed.
No, they actually did the science. Sure, you wouldn't have to deal with gravity, but you wouldn't be able to push a ship, even in 0G. Just as even a dinky little iron if you can't push it under gravity, basically, you can't push it in space, because you lack this appropriate force to overcome its default inertial energy, as it
well,
were.
we're talking about thrusters here, not pushing it with your bare hands.
The same principle applies.
Oh wait, I almost left without grabbing like the gold and stuff. I should probably do that. I got a bunch
Also,
of
if you
cobalt
want, I
and
could try to
platinum.
move aside, Nick, so you can help, if you wish. Or are you just watching?
While I wait for the thing to unload,
You know, you could
Plotting
just
my way to the
manually
uranium.
drag all your stuff out of the inventory of your vehicle.
yes. Also, I have a drill.
Okay.
I see your point. I see what you're saying. Counterpoint.
If you're looking for uranium, just follow this tunnel.
Okay. Well, I'm not currently looking for uranium.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, oh, that was not good.
What happened to you?
Did you break something?
No, we're good. I bashed into the asteroid with my butt. Lost like one of the one of the atmo thrusters, but we're all right.
So yes, you did break something.
Well, these utility vehicles are surprisingly
You also lost a
durable.
hydrogen thruster and a bunch of other stuff that looks important.
Nah, we're fine. Can you go down, please?
Perhaps, hear me out, I had to learn this the hard way too. Ease up on the thruster and just let, your inertia do the job.
Didn't ask, don't care.
Well, the thing about flying
That's
in
what I thought.
space is you just gotta, or flying anywhere in this game,
Gotta
is you just
finesse it.
got to, when you're close to something, just start slowing down.
Or, you
just
know,
keep a slow
Turn
speed if you
off
can.
your inertial dampeners, just set it to like maybe 2-3 meters a second, and then engage the thrusters, inertial dampeners when you get close.
Yeah, or just leave them off and then manually, like, fire the thrusters to just adjust your trajectory until you're close enough to actually dock, and then turn them on. And turn the dampeners back on.
Space to your advantage. Place not infected by capitalism. Space.
And Nick, if your inventory fills up, feel free to just dump your stuff in the back of my thing. So that you don't have to constantly go back and forth between the base. Just let me know if you do that so that I don't, like, reverse into you. Or burn you into a crisp.
Alright. Let's start grabbing some gold now. Actually, wait, is there gold in the base yet?
I think Nick put some there. I am currently filling up as much as I can of this thing's inventory with gold. And silver, I guess. I just have a bunch of silver here.
Yeah, the silver deposit and gold deposit are kind of intermingled.
Yeah. That's why the stone looked a bit interesting.
So we should be able to craft like all the stuff inside of the truck now, yeah?
Yeah. I think we have all the, pretty much all the orders that matter.
So I'll reset the ignore list so that way it makes all of the stuff.
Okay.
Hopefully it can craft everything. Because that'd be pretty
Oh,
neat
you're
if
going
it-
for the uranium. Good idea.
Uranium.
Apparently just getting rid of the debris to actually make the uranium accessible.
Yeah, I've been using right-click drilling occasionally to just make the hole big enough to fit the the miner inside.
BRB.
And Clark says he's on his way.
Unfortunately, this default miner doesn't really have much in the way of cargo, so it's only really good for clearing the way.
Okay. Alright, let's see how the inventory is looking.
Yeah, only the one medium cargo container. Not much room for actual cargo in here.
Yeah, versus my little utility vehicle, which has 2 large containers on it. Okay, I filled up the 2 large containers. I'm heading back to base.
Yeah. But then again, mine runs purely off of ion and uranium reactors, so it has to make more trips, but it's more fuel efficient in the long run.
I guess. I mean, the utility vehicle's powered solely by batteries. So, well, actually, it does
Hydrogen thrusters.
have... What do you mean?
Don't you use them?
Not all the time.
Yeah, you won't be using them when you run out of fuel. Oh, by the way, all the hydrogen was also on that ship.
I'm currently using ion thrusters to move around outside. Because the hydrogen thrusters on this thing were primarily designed just to give this thing a boost. They were not designed to do all flying with. Like, originally when I was designing this thing, I didn't even plan on adding hydrogen thrusters. It just occurred to me that, you know, might be a good idea to add a few just to help it, like, maybe carry heavier loads, or also give it the ability to get itself out of orbit. But yeah, no, these utility vehicles run entirely off of battery power, so... in fact, the one I've been flying around currently doesn't have any hydrogen in its tanks. So yeah. But yeah, I think I put, like 3 small reactors on these things, though, just as basically kind of an auxiliary backup in case you get lost in the middle of somewhere and don't have the means to recharge batteries.
Okay, Jonathan, I'm in the,
Yeah, you're in the base.
Yeah. Is there a little survival kit I can...
Nope, that's a turret.
That's a turret.
There's one outside. Head to the landing platform.
Okay. And then... Oh... Really? I think I just let all the air out. Nope. Nope.
Well, you let it out of the airlock. But no, that door's closed, so you're good.
There's no...
Just walk out and then close the door behind you.
I really don't want to depressurize everything. Oh, that's
as
cool
long
idea.
as, when you're going through the airlocks, as long as at least one of the doors is closed at all times, then you won't let the air out of the entire base.
Does
You
all
will
the
see
air...
escape out of the airlock.
Does all the air disappear the moment both of them are open, or does it kind of swoosh?
Pretty much.
Oh, great.
Like, it's not instantaneous, but it's very quick.
I'll be sure not to do that.
So yeah.
Proceeds to do that.
So yeah, just make sure not to have,
So I just get in one of these drill thingies and start drilling away?
Yeah, go for it. And both of those guys are fully functional
Please,
in space.
Oh,
Actually, I should probably build a little bit of a barrier or something around this. I did not plan this right. I basically just created the red ship starting platform with all the important stuff outside.
This...
Jacob, which ship are you taking back?
I'm hopping into
My
creative for a second
damaged
just to create
one,
some armor
because I
plating so
filled it
people
up
don't
with
crash
ore.
into this stuff.
Alright, fair enough. You might just have to replace those with drills, Clark.
Yeah, how do I do that? First I make
I would
drills.
assume you know how to replace things at this point.
You might be pushing it.
Well, give it a shot.
Okay, so
You'll learn
first...
this eventually.
Right, first thing I need to... No, I'm not connected to any ship. Duh.
First thing you do is get rid of the welders.
Oh, well I can... Whoa. I can do that. Yeah, first we angle grind those bad boys right off. That's a funny sound. 'Cause I'm in space. In space, no one can hear you drill.
Don't you love hearing things
In space, no one can hear your impotent screams.
Yeah.
In space, no one can hear you fart.
Yeah, in space, no one can hear your incompetent screams.
Yeah, I don't know why you use the word impotent. I don't think that applies here.
So
I feel it does very much apply when your hydrogen tank is empty and your thrusters have been rendered impotent.
impotent.
My doctor said I was impotent.
My doctor said to consume Prilosec. No, wait. Have you guys seen that video? You
I
will
don't believe
see
so.
it now.
I see.
Let me know when the Jacob. Let me know when the printer is back up and running. I'll take a look.
It's a
just
Game
watch it
Grumps
for a moment
video.
and,
Well, the printer was already working just fine.
okay.
I reloaded the script like you said, and then it started working. But it's waiting on Cobalt, so I decided to just get all of the ores I could in equal measures,
Yep,
so that way I could
fair
make
enough.
all
We
of
have
the things.
more up here.
Right, I know. I grabbed gold,
Oh,
silver,
goodness.
cobalt, and platinum. That way I could make all of the things.
There's gold in them thar asteroids.
Yeah, that's the joke we
That's
made earlier.
literally
too.
Oh,
we
man.
made the exact same joke.
We are just boring. We are identical people. Okay.
Yeah, it's great.
Yes, it's this video. No. There we go. Okay, should show up in the general chat for your edification. Okay. So then, drill. The big boy drills. Want 2 of those. Production tab.
I'm gonna fly back. I'm gonna continue gathering ice. Probably I'll just do 2 more ice runs and then I'll call it for there on the ice. Probably head back and start helping gathering the other ores.
Oh, really? Why can't I build that?
Meantime, I'm gonna
In other news.
spectate the welder system. More components, yeah, it says we're missing 2 metal gribs.
2 metal gribs.
Yep.
I
Oh,
love
by the
using
way,
the power of
speaking of
gravity.
speaking of the welding system, I just earlier today on the newest version of it finally fixed the the problem with having too many welders. I got it efficient enough so that it now, instead of doing all the welders in a single update, it actually splits up each individual welder's restocking cycle into separate updates.
That's cool.
Nice. Oh yeah, so you made the welder thing all 4 again. I saw that.
Yeah.
I just didn't really recognize it because I forgot that was a bug.
Yeah. So now I have a copy of this world that I've been testing the newer versions of the
What
script
is-
on, and
oh,
and this copy world has the full 48 welder assembly, almost fully operational again. It's just I made other changes
This
that
battle station
broke
is
a
fully
few other
operational.
things. So I'm
It's
working on
fully
fixing it.
operational battle station.
Your mom's battle station is fully operational.
Have you heard the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
No. For the 15th time, who is that guy?
Yeah. Have you heard the tragedy of Jimmy Bob Joe?
The Wise.
You have to add the wise in it. I love Darth Plagueis memes where Anakin's just like, please don't interrupt. These people have been preparing this opera all day. Can you not?
Yeah, can you not?
This Phantom of the Opera.
Build planner. Yes.
Although I guess that was episode 1.
Yes, the opera Phantom Menace.
I like to think that as Palpatine stabbed Darth Plagueis and killed him, while he's dying, he's like, I want to practice my monologue here.
Dude, this is gonna make such a cool story.
Yeah.
He's talking to his dying master. How's this sound?
Okay, I think.
How does the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the
The
Wise sound to
tragedy.
you?
He's just spitting blood.
Like, yeah, that sounds great. That sounds great.
Yeah, if I was a Sith, I would be funny.
A funny
If I was a Sith, I'd be hilarious.
Be hilarious.
The tragedy of Darth Hilarious.
That'd be the greatest Sith title.
My gosh, this thing
You're just like
fills
a
up
court
fast.
jester turned
Nice.
Sith.
Oh my gosh. Just don't become Joker.
The Joker, but with a lightsaber.
Gosh, that sounds horrifying.
Indeed.
Oh,
Indeed.
you like, yeah, I'm...
You see here, Batman.
I have a laser sword. And you have your fists and stuff.
Why is he southern?
You see there, Batman.
What, you're Darth?
Yeah,
Vader
I'm
now?
I'm Darth Joker.
You're
Well,
Darth
actually,
Bane.
the freeze, yeah. Oh yeah, Darth Bane. It's perfect.
Darth Bane, oh yeah, that's perfect. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Nobody cared who I was until I lost 3 of my limbs on Mustafar.
Sounds pain is occurring in Jacob's area.
Where's the Cobalt Zone? I really don't want to fly through this space donut until I know right where it is.
Get in the zone! Cobalt zone!
I'm gonna worry about not crashing first. Oh, I'm sure that's fine.
How do I turn off the auto parking function again?
You have to go into the control panel and look for the magnetic plates.
Whoa!
And then, turn off auto lock.
Cobalt.
Kibble.
Oh, it's showing the Cobalt symbol through the asteroid.
Yes.
Come on, man! I really thought that maybe, just maybe, I could get to this Cobalt without, you know, parallel parking in this asteroid.
Parallel parking.
I mean, that's really what it is. Okay.
Have you successfully made it back to Planetfall?
I have, I just kind of landed a little bit harder than I expected to.
Well, I'd assume the thing at least survived.
Oh yeah, easy. It's just like some of the feet are stuck in the... But I got them free now.
There.
Wait, did I break any of the containers? I did not. Good. I was going like
Good.
50 meters per second straight down into the ice, and it's actually okay.
Bonk.
Well, it didn't even bonk, it just kind of sunk into the ice.
It's sonk instead of bonk.
Sunk. Bonk! This thing is so heavy. Oh, that's why it didn't slow down fast enough. I loaded this thing up with freaking ore. Duh.
Oh, well, that will do it.
Well, that's why I said make sure you have enough hydrogen to help slow the
Oh,
thing
I
down.
had absolutely zero hydrogen. And I didn't stop, like, slowing down until, like, I was about 5,000 meters from the surface. So...
Are there parachutes in this game?
Yes, but
Yes.
I didn't attach any to this thing.
Well,
because
maybe
I
you
figured
should.
You didn't need any. If you're smart, you shouldn't need any.
Listen, that's asking a lot.
If you're smart,
Yeah. Why would you say that? Okay.
why would you ask me if I'm smart?
That's a funny joke. Guys laugh, he made a haha.
Everybody laugh. How do I remember there was a place that was just like dripping with cobalt, my guy.
Yes.
And where did it go?
Dripped
Go
with
find
cobalt.
Nick. Nick, are you still at the cobalt and gold area?
Yeah, when you go through the
I'll be back in just a minute, dealing with something in the D&D Discord.
Ah,
D
Fair
and
enough.
Discord.
the dude Discord.
These nuts.
D and D, and the last D stands for D's nuts. Yeah, see
Got him.
see that hole is way too. Yeah, I'm gonna crash.
I'll help you in a moment.
I think what I'm gonna do is
Well,
get
actually,
out
you can
and
scrape this thing pretty heavily
mine it
against
myself.
things as long as you just go slowly.
keep going. You're good. You're good.
Don't worry, Captain. We'll buff out those scratches.
Look at this. No way. No way my spaceship is gonna not crash in there.
Well, if you go into first person, that would probably help.
Yeah.
But also, you can right-click to make the hole bigger.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Ode to Charlie.
Wait, you mean right-click to...
Right-click when the drills are selected, which they're not
Oh.
even on your hotbar. You should
What?
probably change that.
When did that...
Because
They
this
had to-
thing originally came with welders
Oh.
and drills.
Yeah, okay.
Now we got all of the
Oh, you did?
ore doing
Yeah.
ore things.
Right, I forgot to mention that those drills have to be rotated the right way for them to actually feed into the conveyor system. From what it looks like on your screen, they are not. I will help you in a moment. But hey, you figured out how to put them on at least. You just put them on the wrong way.
Yeah.
See, you know how things do things.
Well, for now, I'm just...
You see how things do things?
For now, I'm just gonna use my personal drill and then
I
just
like how there's
take full
multiple
blobs of
red
stuff.
signals out here.
Yeah, what are those?
We're currently Oh lord,
those
I need to put this in the
visitors?
chat.
What happened with you, Nick?
If Cobalt wasn't...
Schrodinger's cat.
How do
I don't know. All I know is that he named his cat a funny name.
Oh.
You're welcome.
No, that's the salmon. The fish tube. General. Wait,
Fish tube, I remember
which
this.
one did you put this in?
Nick, which thing? Oh, did you put it in memes? Nick, you said you're putting something in the chat. Where are you putting it?
Oh, I got lost.
D&D group.
Oh,
Dead
okay.
party member. Don't ask.
Oh, he's typing with his D&D group.
Okay.
He's DMing his D&D party.
I will help you get these drills oriented real quick.
Have you...
Have
Talk
you
to-
ever?
Yeah, have you talked to Cody recently? I just realized, like, I've gone
Me?
6 months without even saying hi. Yeah.
No.
Well,
I pretty much never talked to Cody on my own.
yeah.
Although something bizarre in relation to friends not talking to. Do you remember Julian from our previous Space Engineer world with Jordan?
Yes.
He just randomly, earlier this week, when the Steam Summer Sale came on, just sent me a gift copy for Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga.
Yeah.
I haven't talked to him in like 2 years.
Yeah, Cody sent me a
And he just
game...
randomly sent me a game. I got suspicious afterwards, so like I checked it against, to make sure
Yeah.
it wasn't like a scam or something.
Cody
But
sent
it
me a game
wasn't.
for my
he literally
birthday,
just
too.
sent me it, and then I just talked to him a bit, and it's like, "Hi, how's it going? I have no idea why you just randomly sent this game gift to me."
There. So,
Right?
did you look, you rotated him. Look
Yeah.
at that. So I should just be able to... So then you said
Yep, they're connected up.
if I can right-click...
Right-clicking will destroy ore around you and make a bigger hole. It will not mine anything, though.
Okay.
So use it to
Well,
make
is
a
the-
bigger hole.
Is the hole big enough right now
It
for
looks
me
like
to
it's
not
big
crash?
enough, so
Great.
use left-click to mine.
And how
To
do I
provide
know
some-
when
Oh,
I'm
sorry,
not
didn't mean to
getting
interrupt.
stuck? Because in my view mode, I can't see much outside of my ship.
Basically, if you can't move, then you're stuck.
Thanks.
Good luck.
Well, that would be the point when I drill a bigger hole.
Yes. But
Yeah.
that hole you're in looks big enough, so basically just slowly back yourself out if you get stuck.
Okay. I don't think I'm gonna be stuck, but let's...
Just if you're stuck and you can't, just try to slowly back yourself out. Do not try to quickly move yourself out, because moving yourself quickly will probably break something. However, if you move slowly, you can scrape this thing against the asteroid all the way out of the hole, and it will
Space
be
engineers
fine.
moment.
But you just have to move slowly.
Ever so carefully.
Yeah, I'll check on the,
When do I know that this thing is full? Does it ever get full?
You might need to... Are you back on the planet, Jacob? Yeah, you are.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, I assume you're trying to get it to make all of these components.
Yeah, I
explosives.
I
Okay.
turned off the ignore list.
Yeah. I'm down here in spectator, so I'm
Okay.
just observing.
I'm trying to put another large cargo container on the base, but it's not like letting me do it. Oh, I need an interior plate. Duh. Wait, I can use the build planner.
Yeah!
With the power of the build planner.
The power of Bill.
Yeah, the power of Bill.
Bill.
Bill Nye, the container guy.
The container.
Bill Nye the container guy.
Why
That's
was
funny.
that so catchy? Back in the day.
'Cause he's Bill Nye the science guy.
Yeah, everybody loves him. I mean, not anymore, but, you know.
I was about to say, I mean, less so these days.
Yeah.
Okay, so look at this, Jonathan.
Yeah.
I can't move even though there's a ton of space all around
Well,
me.
then just back up.
Well, okay, well, look at this. I then get in my spaceship, and the forward and back and side to side buttons aren't doing anything.
Try just drilling for a moment with left click. Now try backing up. Okay, just like shift yourself around a little bit. Just like up and down.
It's like nothing.
Yeah. Up thrust for a moment. Up thrust yourself. That's not up. It's space.
Oh. Yeah, so something's up. Should I just start drilling a bigger hole? Oh, that did it. Might be some kind of weird collision thing. Yeah, okay. I might actually drill all the way
Jacob
through
and
with
Nick,
this.
you disconnected. Are you still there?
How do I know when I'm actually drilling versus when I'm just getting this animation?
You will see your thing go up occasionally. Your weight.
Okay.
Jacob and Nick, are you still here in the chat? Hello?
What?
Still seems like either he can't
Isn't.
respond or he can't hear
Hello?
us.
Hello?
Oh, hi. Hello.
Oh, my mic. Yeah, rebooting seems to have worked.
Oh, cool.
Yay.
Okay. Well, hello again.
Wow. This going
Yeah, it seems like you're both of your guys' internet just
crapped
gave
out.
out for a moment there.
Yeah, I don't know what it was doing, but yeah, being weird.
Alright, well, once
Don't
I...
you love the internet?
Yeah, dude, absolutely love it out here in the sticks.
You guys aren't even in the sticks, you're in the twigs.
Yeah, really. In the shrubs.
In the shrubs. That's more like northern Idaho, right? Is just shrubs.
Shrubs. Well, actually, there's trees up here, unlike southern Idaho.
Okay, now I need to yaw. I need to yaw 180. Yaw!
He to the yaw.
Okay, let's see what happened here. Yeah, you damaged your right forward.
How did I even do that?
You probably scraped it on a rock too hard. You gotta be very gentle with these things when you're in a small space.
I have returned, and it's a good thing I was in a cryopod when my internet crapped
Oh,
out.
unloading world, Jonathan. What was that?
What?
Yep.
Everyone, you guys can still hear me, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
There were network problems encountered. You didn't
I
even
think
try and let
I
me
think-
play the game. You just kick me off. Okay.
I think me trying to join ruined something.
Only friends can join this session. Great, thanks.
Thanks.
Jacob, are you in the world?
There were network problems. Please try again later.
Oh, I'm gonna restart the world real quick.
Sounds good.
Because Clark also got disconnected, and he's on...
Technical difficulties!
Yeah, Clark got disconnected, and he's on my laptop sitting right next to me.
My
Yeah,
dude is on the
so,
same LAN.
it's not
and
just
it's
you.
still not working.
It's like, that seems to indicate a different kind of problem.
Sounds like a John problem to me.
Oh, you're just looking for napkins. Like, what are you doing over there?
You only have one Kleenex left. I don't want to take it.
Okay, I mean, we can just put more Kleenex there.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, rebooting world.
Boot!
Okay. Clark, try getting on. Or everyone, I guess, try getting on. Just break it, everyone!
Break it!
You loaded the world really fast then.
Well, yeah. I would hope my computer can load it quick.
One would hope, especially if it's still in memory.
Yeah. Alright, well, Clark is in the loading screen. I'd assume you are too, Jacob.
I am.
I am
Nick is
Sam, I am.
Nick is just hanging out in his DMs right now.
DMs.
In D&D.
You like that?
Oh.
Yep, and
Why
Clark's
am
back.
Why am I in space? I definitely was not here.
Oh, well, I was
You might
successfully
be-
connected. That's nice.
You might
Game
be-
paused. That's a good sign.
Well, it's probably loading in.
Is that actually connected? Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're moving around and stuff.
Well, then
Clark.
dump the... Yeah, how is that possible? What?
Connect your guy to the connector. You did. So then go into the inventory and,
And
just
dump everything.
Yeah.
Why
Well-
is the game paused?
There's so many things going on.
Oh, we're good now.
Okay, here, I'll show you what to do. So first off, go and just change this to only the inventories for
Thought that's what
ship.
that button was. Yeah.
And then in here, look for just one of the containers, like say large, industrial.
Cargo container.
Yeah, that way only the cargo containers on the base
Oh,
show
that
up
one's
here.
not full at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then from here you can do that.
So I can click... No, I want it. So I can click this guy and then blam.
Yep.
Yeah, there we go.
Ta-da.
And it'll start refining from this.
Yes.
Okay, good. Good. Did
Okay,
you fix
yeah,
the...
your skin is loaded back in, and yeah, you're looking around. Cool.
Did you fix the thruster thing?
What thruster thing? Oh, that? No, not yet, because everything exploded.
Okay. I will get out of
I was in the middle of doing that when everyone just...
Yeah, when everybody
everyone
died.
had
I'm gonna
connector-
see...
connection problems, not connector problems.
Oh, I need 84 motors. Great.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Well, how many motors do we got right now?
I don't know, I'm just
I
gonna...
can patch it up to,
I'm
you
just
know,
gonna build plan.
hack status.
Just gonna build planner it.
Well, hey, you got 2 motors.
Okay, I think we got enough to repair the thing at least.